Well, are you among the millions of Americans looking to buy your next home? This year, higher interest rates may be making some buyers question if it's even possible in our current market to find the right home at the right price. And on top of that, mortgage fees will be drastically changing for home buyers in just days. Joining us to offer some advice for those looking to make a move or sell is RE/MAX LLC President and CEO Nick Bailey. Nick, thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Hi, Kelly. Great to be with you.
Great to have you. So, as you know, mortgage fees will be changing next month. Can you outline what those changes are and how they'll be impacting home buyers?
Well, I think that's going to be dependent on the type of mortgage. And of course, the headlines and at the center of the discussion has been the 30-year fixed rate. But what we're seeing, even though that's a really popular product, what it's coming down to that buyers need to realize is they don't have to take themselves out of the market because the 30-year fixed has gone up. There are alternate type of mortgage products out there. And so a lot of these fees are dependent on what type of mortgage you get. But I would encourage people to look at adjustable rate mortgages, buy down interest rates, or there are some low interest rate products for first-time home buyers. And so a great lender can help identify what those look like, but that can make the difference on actually getting a home and being a buyer today.
Yeah, that is great advice. So with interest rates higher than last year, are there smart or creative ways buyers can still get a home that fits their needs while staying within their budget?
Well, right now, the spring market is certainly underway, and there are some bright spots that are helping some buyers and sellers. And even with sales from February to March jumping by over 30%, a couple of things are happening that's different from, say, a year ago, even with higher rates. One thing that's important is the fact that the selling price now is around 1% to 2% lower than ask price, where a year ago, buyers were competing at such a heavy rate with one another. Actually, homes were selling well above asking price. And so what that means is sellers are negotiating right now. And so that's giving buyers a chance.
Excellent. So in the current housing market, and that was a trend you've identified, are there any other trends that you're seeing pretty much across the board?
Well, one of them that's impacting the market right now is the record low inventory levels. There's just simply not enough homes on the market. We're estimating there's still between 4.5 to 5 million homes that we're short here in the U.S. And what we're seeing in this spring market here, the trend is we're not seeing the move-up buyers come to the market as they have historically this time of year. And that's due to the fact that people are in love with their refi rate from a couple years ago. And statistically, 90% of homeowners across the entire country have a rate less than 5%. And of that 90%, 50% are under 3.5. And so it's going to take a little bit more time for people to settle into this rebalanced market with the new rates to have some more confidence coming into the market.
All right, excellent. And I know you talked about how this may be maybe more difficult for those selling, but do you have any tips for homeowners who are looking to sell and maximize the value of their home?
Absolutely. I'm glad you mentioned sellers because number one, have a really good agent that understands the dynamics of your local market. And my number one piece of advice to sellers, price your home right. Because we are seeing some fluctuations in pricing with this rebalance, and a home that's priced right actually maximizes the value that the owner will walk away from. One of the biggest mistakes I see homeowners make is they say, well, I'll price it a little high because I can always come down. When in reality, the average home, when they take that approach, can sell anywhere from 5 to 8% under market value. So you don't want to miss out on that. So price the home right. Homes are competing against each other more now than they have been. Get it staged, maybe make some minor home improvements, because the right priced house that looks sharp is absolutely the best way to get it sold today.
All right, Nick Bailey, thank you so much for joining us and for that insight. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Kelly.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.